right, let's get it.
Elon Musk were here right now, what would you tell him?
Go back where you come from.
America or
Where he came from.
South Africa?
South Africa?
South Africa, right?
Oh, gotta go.
That's fucking insane right there. That is hilarious, and that's also insane. Isn't that the state of the world, though, guys and gals? Right? Everything is funny, and at the same time, also very sad. And you gotta laugh because it's so sad. Elon Musk is an American. He came through the legal way. He has all his paperwork, all his citizenship, all of that. And they're saying for Elon Musk that he has to go back from where he came from. They don't even know where he came from, but they're already saying he got to go back. And yet, when we sit there and say about the thousands and millions and damn near billions of fucking illegals, that's wrong to say that. Isn't it funny? It's always the tolerant, the ones that preach about tolerance and acceptance, that once the mask falls, they're the most racist. It's every single time this. One more time for shits and giggles. One more time.
Elon Musk were here right now, what would you tell him?
Go back where you come from.
America or
Where he came from.
South Africa?
South Africa?
South Africa, right?
Oh, gotta go.
And you know what's the hilarious thing about that? I'm guessing this woman is black. The fact of the matter that he said South Africa and all of a sudden she stopped. What does that got to do with your wrong response? But that stops you because your allegiance is based on the color of your skin. Black people don't got no ties to Africa. No black person in the United States is an immigrant. Again, black people were separated from the land that they apparently is supposedly their motherland by the people that was there traded. Our birthright starts in America. There is no immigration. We did not go there willingly. The ones who come from Africa on boats, sneaking into the border, the ones that come from other places, immigrating into the United States, are not black. They're not Americans. They may tether to us and pretend that they are, but the fact of the matter that he said Elon comes from South Africa and she stopped just shows how stupid and lost people are. Let's continue.
Go back to South Africa where you belong.
Go back to South Africa.
Go back to South Africa.
I love this because the black woman didn't fucking know, but the white man knows. The black woman is ignorant and she ran off embarrassed. The white man knows and he's there. He's like, fuck that cracker. He knows. And he's on. He's standing on all 10 toes. Tell y'all every time.
He's not a citizen. He came here illegally and
Nope, never mind, wrong. Never mind. He knows he's from South Africa, but not that much smarter. I mean, listen, it doesn't fall far from the tree.
stayed, then got citizenship, I believe.
I thought you just said he came illegally. Now you say you believe?
So go back to Africa.
Go back to Africa.
What would you tell him?
He's an unelected, greedy, selfish bastard.
Woo! Elon Musk knew his father, first and foremost. He was elected also. A lot of people want Elon Musk to be head of government efficiency. I love this. I love this. I love this because I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. Whenever you hear somebody from the West Indies or Caribbeans or the island, and they claim to be people of color and they claim to be black, just listen to them talk. There's one thing my mother taught me, and I always said that, Mom, you wrong for saying this shit. West Indians, Islanders, all of those people, bro, who claimed that they would not allow you to claim to be black back in the day, are some of the most. If you thought black people were fucking racist, these are some of the most fucked up individuals. Now they claim to be black, but let's just hear her out. Let's hear her out. Go ahead, speak your shit.
So go back to Africa.
Go back to Africa.
What would you tell him?
He's an unelected, greedy, selfish bastard. And please go away. Nobody elected him. Nobody voted for him. We don't want him. He's a racist and he's a Nazi. This is not what America is about.
you said to go away.
Yeah.
Where would you like him to go?
Go back to South Africa. His grandfather left Canada to specifically go to South Africa because he loved the racist policies of South Africa. Go back to South Africa.
Go back to
As an immigrant, telling another immigrant, go back to where he came from because I am not trying to change America for the worse. I'm not.
You're not trying to change America for the worse as you're sitting there telling the man who's finding that government has been spending our money, our money recklessly, recklessly. That could have been done to promote infrastructure, that could have been done to promote education, that could have been done to better America. You're sitting here with nothing. You will never accomplish nothing, you immigrant, because you came to America because you left your shithole country, wherever that you come from. And I'm just gonna blanket statement it there. And you're telling him to go back to South Africa because of their race. Do you hear the shit that's coming out of her mouth? And the reason why she's saying that is because she doesn't come from South Africa. Because let me let you in on another secret. Everybody hates everybody. You want to know the true? The Japanese don't like the Chinese, and the Koreans don't like neither of them. Dominicans don't like Puerto Ricans, and the Spaniards don't like neither of them. Africans don't even like Africans. They treat each other like shit, which is why it's so funny that they all sit there and they can all say, you're not from my tribe. Ukrainians don't like the Russians. Russians don't like Ukrainians. And I'm not talking about decent-minded people. I'm just talking about it's just the way that it is, bro. I remember the first time finding out that a Chinese girl did not like Japanese girls, and it was on site. That shit turned me the fuck all the way off because I was like, yo, bro, what did this girl do to you? She's like, I don't like the way she looks. And I was just like, yo, the cutest girl just sitting there just with the straight racist undertones. It really do be like that. Light-skinned niggas versus dark-skinned niggas. The war that will never end. Never end. Now imagine, they can all sit there and tell each other they're not from each other's tribe, but we can't do that. An immigrant sitting there telling Elon Musk to go back to his country because he likes the racist way that the country was. His father, which has nothing to do with Elon Musk, likes the way that Africa was racist. Do you hear how crazy that shit sounds? It's like once the mask falls off, you really hear how these people be acting. Yet when we're Americans, and Americans sit here and goes, none of you motherfuckers have allegiances to America. You just want the downfall of America, and you're just puppets. We're in the wrong.
The greedy, selfish person wanted to take everything for myself. Somebody who has $404 billion is going to go into Social Security and tell my grandfather or my disabled cousin that $800 a month is too much, and you have $404 billion that you will never spend in your lifetime. Go, hey Elon, shoot yourself into the sun.
Yeah, you just sound jelly because my man has money and you don't. That's how the lit kids talk. You just mad because I get paper. Get your paper up. Racist. They deserve to be fired and never heard from again. Why can't you guys just send them to Canada? Would it be cheaper? It's just there. Why do you apartheid 2.5 us 2.0 for us South Africans? Bro, what are you talking about? Love seeing immigrants that's on welfare telling Elon, who's putting billions into America, to leave. He's messing up their food stamps. Elon Musk, you are such a reputation risk to our country, South Africa. But anyway, keep raising our flag, boy. Oh, and by the way, we will take you back should they manage to deport you to that side. Again, I just need you guys to understand something. Elon Musk is doing good for the world. He may not be perfect. The man's a fucking freak. But he has the resources to make his one-man army as a freak. But besides that, he's doing good for America. Listening to immigrants get upset because he's fucking with their paper when you've been piggybacking and parasiting off of the United States is nasty work that they're even that comfortable doing that. Let's face it, most black people just don't understand how network. Okay, I'm not reading that whole thing. We're gonna run into some of those type of comments, bro. We're gonna run into those comments. It just comes with the territory. Did these people really like waste, fraud, and abuse? I'm sorry. Do these people really like waste, fraud, and abuse, or are these people that just, or these people that are just not paying their taxes? Down here in South Texas, we're happy to have Elon Musk and his companies here. Thank you, Elon, for all you continue to do for our Americans for free. Again, why you mad at Elon? Isn't he considered black? He does everything a black person does. Got a baby mama, don't want to be on the birth certificate. Has another baby mama, don't want to be. Isn't that qualify for being black? Got a friend that been shot at. Like, doesn't that not qualify for these people? Come on now. Elon Musk is now South African. He was there by his grandfather colonial force. Does that mean all black people are not Americans? By that standard, nobody is American either. And everybody should be deported, bro. Stupid. Who's paying these people? I thought you said it was shut down. A question. Protesters. Why does Elon Musk have to go back to South Africa, but the millions of illegal immigrants in our country costing billions in lodging, healthcare, food, and access cash must stay? Absolutely. Absolutely. Follow the money. Godspeed, Elon. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. The hypocrisy is hilarious here. These libs want to send Elon Musk back to Africa while ignoring his groundbreaking achievements because it's not about doing good. It's about power. They're losing power, so they want to send their little brown shit makeshift force to pressure groups of people and the government. That's all that it is. I'll catch you guys next time. Wait, Elon Musk respond to this? What the fuck? So they do love deportation. So they do love deportations.